Hi guys, it's Jason Kendrick, the metaphysician, your personal growth anti-guru, and back to doing some videos. I decided not too long ago that it was time to quit arguing with God, which, funny enough, that's kind of the title of this video. Um, a little background, it's been probably 10 years since I've gotten into the personal development industry, since I've written my book, since I was a coach and everything, and throughout that 10 years I've been struggling, really struggling because, I grew up in the age of justification. In 90s and 80s, it was all about how many degrees and, how you look and that whole polished plastic, corporate thing. And so for me, not having the standard educations or not doing a lot of this, master's degrees and PhDs, things like that, there was a lot of onus, at least in my mind, on how do I justify doing what I do. And it took me past, I don't know, 3 years of really doing a lot of personal development work that I really came to realize that, it is the height of arrogance to argue with your innate gifts. It is the height of just almost insanity, really, to not follow what you're innately gifted to do, to not follow your purpose. And in that sense, you're really arguing with God, because we are all created with an innate sense of purpose. And that purpose is what we love to do. It's those things that stand out for us as our gifts. Not all of us are going to be doctors or songwriters or singers or artists or any of those things, but we all have our special gifts. I mean, it can be as simple as being a great father or mother, a great child. It can be as simple as, just a farmer. These are definitely necessary things, and by following your just innate longing, the things you like to do, basically. I mean, the universe abhors a vacuum, and would not ever, dream of sending you here without a purpose. Except in the society that we live in today, our purpose gets covered up by needing to make money, by good jobs, doctors, lawyers, things like that, which these are necessary jobs. However, it may not be your calling. And so, in my own experience, even though these are things that I, you know, did on my own, I've coached, I've counseled, I've written, I've spoke, I've done these different things. But when it came to actually creating a business, when it came to actually making a living, when it came to the time of actually saying, this is me, this is who I am, hang my sign out the door and say, I'm Coach Kendrick, and, I'm open for business. I've really ran into that wall of justification. Who am I to do these things? And, in a way that's, looking back on it now, being where I am now and understanding a lot more of the things I've learned, it's really kind of the height of insanity. Because if this is something I enjoy doing, if this is something I'm good at doing, something I have innate gifts doing, God-given gifts, if you will, why would I not do them? Why would I decide that this is not something I should do? And so I have decided, and I would like to bring you along with me, I've decided to stop arguing with God. I've decided to stop arguing with myself, my own innate gifts, and I, would like to ask you to do the same. I mean, I would actually not even ask, I would challenge you. I would like to challenge you to stop arguing with God. Deep down in your heart, you know who you are. You know what your gifts are. You know what you're passionate about. And there are so many different things. If you're not sure what you're passionate about, there's the passion test book. There are, tests for a hierarchy of values, so you know what you spend, where most of your values lie. And these are things that can guide you to finding your purpose. But really, you all know your purpose if you are really honest with yourself. What are you good at? What gets you up in the morning? What puts a smile on your face? What makes you want to be who you are? That is your God-given purpose. So I would encourage you, I would challenge you to stop arguing with God, to start listening to your heart, to that little tiny voice that comes from God, and really, you know, I apologize for stopping because I just had a moment where I want to make sure I say this correctly. Your purpose, your passion, your joy is why you're here. If you're unhappy at work, with your life, with anything, maybe you're not living your purpose. And as you know, as God would never make a mistake, as you are not a mistake, you are a co-conspirator with God in this lifetime. It is up to you to accept your innate gifts. You know, you're not going to do wrong. You're not gonna go to hell for doing what you want to do, no matter what church or society or theology or dogma says. Your purpose is your passion. God put you here with a desire to do something, with a skill set, and that skill set is your purpose. That's why you're here. That's why you decided to come. So instead of wasting your life working in some 9 to 5 job, doing trying to just to make money to pay for things you don't need, maybe think about fulfilling your purpose. Maybe think about actually creating some joy in your life and becoming an example for others. That is my mantra to myself every day now. Get up. It's a brand new day. Fulfill your purpose. And it doesn't have to be huge. You don't have to go out and get on Oprah and be like Tony Robbins and do an arena tour. It's little things each day. But those little things accumulate. You know, they exponentially multiply. So start with the little things, opening doors for people. If you feel guided to give a little tidbit of wisdom or advice, do so. It doesn't have to be huge, but do something to make yourself happy, and in so doing, you will serve your purpose. So, thank you. I know I ran a little long today, but I'm feeling a little passionate about these things and really wanted to share. So, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.